We welcome you on this Thursday, April 18th, 2019 to Mid-Central Suburban League Middle School basketball action. I'm Ryan Fahey with you here from Elk Grove TV and 360scenes.com as today we have 6th grade boys basketball action as your Grove Junior High Elks welcome in the Holmes Hawks. Let's get you set now with the introductions and our tip-off. Good Thursday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grove Junior High, the home of the Elks. As today we have 6th grade boys basketball action between the visiting Holmes Hawks and your Grove Junior High Elks. Let's meet the players for both teams, starting with the visiting Holmes Hawks. Number 10, Justin Snowpeck. Number 11, Alec Janosik. Number 20, Pacey Manning. Number 21, Dominic Mandarino. Number 22, Tej Pratapati. Number 30, Joey Kowalczyk. And number 32, Patrick Cohen. Ladies and gentlemen, the 6th grade Holmes Hawks. And now it's time to meet your team, the home team, your Grove Junior High Elks. Number 1, Ivan Martinez. Number 2, Jake McLean. Number 5, John Keir. Number 11, Aiden Hancock. Number 15, Angel Estrada. Number 21, Simon Shukra. Number 22, Hayden Herbert. Number 34, Dean Park. Number 35, Miles Schwartz. And number 40, Jack Biles. Ladies and gentlemen, the 6th grade Junior Elks. All right, folks, as we welcome you on this Thursday, April 18th, 2019 to 360scenes.com and Elk Grove TV. I'm Ryan Fahey with you here on our broadcast here at Grove Junior High in Elk Grove, Illinois for 6th grade boys basketball action. The Elks you'll see, of course, in their home uniforms, green jerseys, green shorts with the white trim along the jerseys and shorts with the gold numbers and white outline along said numbers and letters on jerseys. And for the visiting Holmes Hawks, they're on the road black uniforms today, black jerseys, black shorts with the white trim along the sides, red numbers and letters to correlate with white outline along the numbers and letters. It'll be Patrick Cohen, number 32, to get us started at the tip for the Hawks. And out there to take the beginning tip-off for the Elks of Grove Junior High. We'll see the starting 5 come out onto the floor right now, as it looks like it'll be number 40 in Jack Biles, as he'll take the tip. 40 versus 32. 6-minute quarters here in our contest today. And away we go from Grove Junior High. Tip-off won by the Elks. Towards the right arc there for McLean. As Biles, who got the opening tip, will go over to Miles Schwartz, number 35 in green. Now Park. Right arc for Shukra. As a rocket pass inside, off the glass, and in for Simon Shukra. And the Elks get the opening bucket, 2-0, 30 seconds into our opening quarter. As the Elks, towards the right elbow, a high one off the glass, gonna hit off the sanctions and out of play. It'll be Elks basketball. 5:22 to go here in our opening quarter. Miles Schwartz into the front court. Schwartz top of the circle to the left corner as he found Park. Shukra facing some on-ball defensive pressure there from Joey Kowalczyk, number 30. As we played a minute into our opening contest, 2-0 Elks. Schwartz top of the circle. Switching hands with the dribble as it's now over to Biles. Park, who handled the pass and recovered for a moment. And this one, getting the steal attempt successfully for the Hawks, is number 20 in Pacey Manning. As a 3-ball is up off the glass, no, courtesy there of Dominic Mandarino, number 21. Elks in transition, and Kind of crossing over himself there was Miles Schwartz. As the Hawks now will bring it ahead. Trap towards the right arc, poking it away was Park. Ball still loose, and Park is, in the end, going to come away with it. Schwartz, top of the circle. Buys, being guarded there by Patrick Cohen. On-ball defensive pressure again from the Hawks, and it's going to lead them to get a steal out of it. Kowalczyk off the glass, no. Park the rebound. Miles Schwartz at the free throw line will step back, bounce to the left corner for Jack Buys. Schwartz again, little give and go action off the glass, no. As Buys with a nice cut in towards the paint, couldn't finish. And here come the Hawks the other way. Dominic Mandarino. And we get a whistle and a timeout to the Hawks as they want to talk things over after bringing it into the front court. As they trail 2-0, it's only a 30-second timeout. So far early on, through 2 minutes and 32 seconds of action, if I can do my math right. On-ball defense from the Hawks and some good rotation away from the ball offensively for the Elks. You saw in that last offensive sequence, a little give and go action between Schwartz and Buys. So as now we come in off the Hawks timeout, they'll have the inbound right by the scorer's table. And to bring it ahead is Manning. Hop pass towards the left corner, driving and going behind the back. There was Kowalczyk. Three ball is up, no. And the rebound over to Simon Shukra. Schwartz goes back towards the far wing. Gets it back. As now it's over to John Keir, who just checked in off the timeout. Under 3 minutes down to play, 2-0. Shukra, top of the circle to Buys. Schwartz again back to Buys. We saw this play last time. It didn't work successfully. That one almost went in. Saved inbounds. Ball alive into the Hawks. Pacey Manning with the handles. Has the shot blocked by Schwartz. Schwartz ahead. Schwartz trying to give it away. Couldn't as he turns it over. Hawks hustle the other way. Up for the shot. Layup good from Pacey Manning. So we're tied at 2 as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Pass inside for Schwartz. Too strong. Buys rebound, put back good. And we get a whistle, and we do have an injury timeout on the floor as I think underneath the paint there is Pacey Manning, who may have gotten poked in the eye. As he appears to shake it off. May have had a thumb to the eye, perhaps. Will walk off under his own power, though, as we'll have our first substitution now, or I should say perhaps a couple. As you've got now number 22, Tez Pratapati into the game. And also in there, number 10, Justin Snowpack. So Mandarino with the ball towards the right arc. So we have 1:50 to go in the first. Mandarino thought about driving, got spun around, got the shot back. Baseline jumper to the back rim, no. Rebound to Jack Buys. Buys gives it off to Schwartz, who was streaking on in. Little underhand pass, shot up, no. And that is going to go off the Hawks to out of bounds. And with 92 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, it'll go to the possession of the Elks. As checking in for Grove will be number 22 in Hayden Herbert. Off the inbound, Herbert right away will score. 6-2 Elks with under 90 seconds to play here in the first. Off the screen, Mandarino will have to circle it back. Goes to Joey Kowalczyk. Gets it back. Glass no. Buys the rebound. Miles Schwartz to his right as we have 1 minute to go now here in the first quarter. And a pass that's going to go away, and that'll be into the backcourt. A violation, Hawks basketball. So the Hawks will inbound now on the Elks side of things. 6-2 Elks have the lead. Mandarino, the shot up, no, too strong. Herbert, the rebound. Schwartz now in a 1-on-3, not going to matter for him. Shot up, and you can count it, and the foul. Or they're going to waive the shot off, actually. They are waiving the shot off. I guess we're not giving the continuation. So 39 seconds left, still at 6-2. As into the game now is Aiden Hancock for the Elks. Buys left corner off the inbound, looking to back his way in, and throws it out to Schwartz as we have half a minute remaining. Herbert spins his way in, open lane to the hoop, can't get the roll, and the rebound to the Hawks and Joey Kowalczyk. A long three ball, Kowalczyk rims out. As Buys now has it with 10. Jack Buys. Goes out to Schwartz with 5. Schwartz with 3. Schwartz driving, shot up, no, but a foul with 0.6 seconds remaining, and he'll be at the line for 2. So our first free throw attempts of our contest. And they'll come courtesy of Miles Schwartz. Schwartz trying to extend this 4-point lead. And he will with that free throw and make it 7-2. He's got one more. Schwartz now make it to a 6-point lead, and he will. And just under a second remaining, that'll do it for our opening quarter as the heave down is no good. So that does it for our first quarter of play. Miles Schwartz leading the way. 8-2 Elks as we go to the second quarter, and we'll be right back for it here on Elk Grove TV. We now set for quarter number 2 to begin. 8-2, the hosting Elks have the lead over the visiting Hawks. Mandarino to inbound, and away we go for quarter number 2. Pacey Manning, who got his eye poked earlier, and an immediate timeout off the time we just had the inbound as the Hawks were a little disarray. We'll stay with it for just a moment. 8 seconds and a timeout called. 8-2, Elks still have the lead. As it appeared the Hawks were not sure where they were going to be set on the floor to begin our opening possession. So for the Elks in that first quarter, as we do have a moment, Miles Schwartz has kind of been the essential floor general for the Elks. So as now we get everybody back on the floor off the timeout, we can almost say almost a redo to start the second quarter as the Hawks now have it into the paint. As picking that one up there was Patrick Cohen. Now Mandarino trying to drive, and he's called for the foul as Schwartz will be called for it. Baseline inbound now for Holmes as it'll go out to Manning. Mandarino at the right baseline. Faces the double team. Manning for the 3. No good. Buys the rebound. Buys to the right. Looks in for Park, who lost the handle. And Mandarino will come away with it. Manning with the handles. Into the paint. Shot up. No. Looked like it was blocked by Schwartz. Buys in transition. Floater, a risky pass to Schwartz. It somehow got him. He's diving on the floor for it. It stays in bounds for a split moment, and the ball is going to go to the Hawks. Ivan Martinez now will check in. Manning brings it ahead as we're 1 minute into the second quarter. 8-2 Elks still with the lead. Manning for another three. This one will go. And Pacey Manning makes it back to a one-possession game. 8-5, they trail by 3. Miles Schwartz at the top. To Buys. And Schwartz again. 35-40. That combo has been rather in sync for the first half here. Schwartz looking to get that one over there to Chukra, but it was a little hot for Chukra to handle. And back the other way come the Hawks. Cohen open for the right arc three. No good, too strong. Rebound to Kowalczyk. That shot was blocked, and Martinez comes away picking up the scraps. And Martinez, he calls for the double dribble as it was slapped away originally. So the Hawks have picked up their intensity here 2 minutes into our second quarter. Manning going around the screen, in, off the glass, and good. So Pacey Manning has all 7 of the Hawks' points here in this first half. Elks looking for answers. Jack Buys hoping to help provide some. Buys kind of stuck at the right wing with it. Goes inside for Park, and Park couldn't handle it. And he's not pleased with himself on that one. As we'll have a couple substitutions now in for the Elks, as John Keir and Angel Estrada will check in. (8-7) our score, 3:20 to go in the first half. Manning will switch to his right with the dribble. Over to Cohen, who picked up his dribble. Manning for another three, and it is good for Pacey Manning. He is pumped up back in transition. He's got 10 points. And driving on him is Schwartz to answer, too strong. And the hot-handed Manning will get it right back. Manning to Cohen. Cohen, shot up, no, may have been blocked as Schwartz is going to rip it away. And a jump ball is going to be called as team one possession, nevertheless, because of it. There's a substitution now for the Hawks as Justin Snopek will step in. As Alex Jasonek will step out and take a seat. Approaching 2.5 to go, 10-8. Visiting Hawks with the lead as they were trailing 8-2. As they're on an 8-0 run as Schwartz looks to try to end that run. Swing pass to the left baseline. And Schwartz may have possibly passed up a shot inside. As he has it back at the top, driving against Manning. Shot up off the glass, no. And the rebound to Cohen. Seems like that timeout that was called 8 seconds into the second quarter has really sparked and inspired Manning as Schwartz now in transition. Shot up, no, but he's fouled. This has kind of been the Pacey Manning and Miles Schwartz show here through almost 10 minutes of our first half of action. As Schwartz is at the line for a pair. He made 2 back in the end of the first quarter. As this shot is off the back iron and no. He's got one more to try to cut the deficit down to 1. Goes 0 for 2. Buys got the rebound and now he's fouled. As the foul is going to be called on Joey Kowalczyk. So Buys at the line for a pair. He makes the first. Dominic Mandarino now will step in as Cohen comes out. And for the Elks, Aiden Hancock comes into the ball game for Angel Estrada. Second free throw, no. And a steal as cherry picking right there was number 5 in John Keir. And it was a jump ball possession before the play of Keir got the ball 100%. So the Hawks will have the possession with 1:56 to go. As Manning to Kowalczyk. Gives it back to Manning. He's got the hot hand. And that shot was too hot off the side of the rim. Ball is alive for a moment, and it'll go in favor of the Elks. I believe our score is 10-9 in favor of the Hawks. The scoreboard has it tied at 10. That second free throw was missed. Perhaps get clarification on that in just a moment. Either way, still a close game with 90 seconds to go. As an errant pass, Keir recovers. As Schwartz will pick it up. Bounce pass, Keir. Back to Schwartz, a little give and go. Schwartz has got a lane. He takes it and he scores. Elks back in the lead. As it's Mandarino at the top now, guarded by Byes. And Schwartz trying to steal it. Look out as he was flying over to the bench area. It actually may have got his coach instead in the nose. We have a coach's injury timeout. Everybody laughing it off there on the bench. May have to call Brandon to sub in as a coach real quick. As a bounce pass into Kowalczyk. Shot up, no. As Keir falls getting the rebound, but he's going to be called for the travel as he was stepping up to get it. So it'll be a baseline inbound for the Hawks. Manny with a shot that he fell down from after scoring it. Ball was saved in. The Elks do get it. Schwartz at the top. Now to the left side for Chukro. Half a minute to go here in the first half. Byes. Schwartz again with 25. Elks looking like they want to hold for the final shot, perhaps. Byes in, spins around, and scores. Under 10 to go. Manning will hustle ahead with 5. Manning with 4. Heaves it, front rim, no. Schwartz gets it back with a second lap at the buzzer. It's too strong. And that does it for our first half of action. Nevertheless, though, a good recovery from the Elks. 14-10 our halftime score. We'll take that halftime timeout and be back for second half action next here on Elk Grove TV. About to get set for our second half of action here on Elk Grove TV. As always, I want to thank the guys with me here for our production today on this Thursday, April 18th, 2019. Up top with me here in the bleachers, man who can do it all, Rick Signorella, and Sean King with our baseline camera footage for our contest today. 14-10 our score. Elks have the 4-point lead here at home. And now for the second half of action, the Hawks will be going left to right on your screen, while the Elks will be going right to left. As off the inbound, it's the man with all the points, Pacey Manning. For the Hawks, he's got all 10 of them. As Manning throws it into the back. Oh, he almost did. Either way, stolen away. As Herbert came away. Herbert with the shot, no. Saved in bounds. Goes right back to Byes. Shot short. He will pick up the scraps and get it out to Schwartz, who will reset. Herbert over to Schwartz again at the left side. Schwartz backing his way in, but that's an offensive foul. Schwartz trying to take advantage of the size mismatch there that he has on Pacey Manning, but it did not work out in his favor. Manning, who gave it to Cohn, who was just going to set a screen initially. Mandarino spinning his way in. Gets it back to Cohn, who pulls up for the top of the key three. That's short. And the rebound to Miles Schwartz. Schwartz ahead, putting on a third gear. And Mandarino took a tumble to the floor, as it will not be a shooting foul. Elks will inbound. And now to Byes as it's slapped out of bounds. He'll stay with the Elks. In for Byes again. Buys, driving, baseline, gets around his defender and puts it in. Good move there along the baseline for Jack Buys, 16-10 Elks. Cohen for Mandarino. And his shot is up, no, but a foul. As the foul there will go on Jake McLean for the Elks. And Dominic Mandarino will be at the line shooting a pair. First shot is off the back rim and no. 4:35 to play here in the third quarter, 16-10 in favor of the home Elks. Second free throw gets the rolling in. And now the Hawks deficit down to 5 as we're going to have a substitution for Simon Shukra checking in with Jake McLean heading off. Miles Schwartz at the top, into the paint, out to Park. A risky pass is going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Hawks ball. Pacey Manning gives it off to Cone, who had picked up his dribble. And this one is Schwartz, who is going to body Mandarino along the near side. He gets called for the foul. Keir will step back in. Park will head off. As Manning has it into the front court now with under 4 minutes to play in the third. Manning, that one's intercepted by Schwartz. He is just going to coast in for the easy layup. 18-11 Elks. Manning for Cone. Manning will drive along the baseline, kicks out. Cone for the long-ranging three. And it's off the sanctions behind the backboard. And it's going to go to the Elks. Schwartz will casually bring it ahead. And he lost a handle on it. Manning will come away with it. Pacey Manning leaves it off for Mandarino. Mandarino with a little bit of a stutter step. Shot up, no good. Schwartz the rebound. Wow, Schwartz everywhere on the floor for the Elks, and he's fouled going in transition. As we'll see a couple of Hawks step in, as Pratapati will step in addition to Alex Jasonic. Or he was going to step in, now he comes out. So the only change is Pratapati to come in. As Keir goes clockwise around the outside part of the paint. Schwartz along the baseline near side. Shot up off the glass and in for Miles Schwartz. (20-11), Elks up by 9. Manning throws up a shot and he banks it in. A wild shot from Pacey Manning, and it's 20-13. I mentioned this in the first half. It's more so the Schwartz versus Manning show here this afternoon. Schwartz against Manning. Battle won by Schwartz again. 22-13. More of a one-upsmanship being faced right now between 35 in green and 20 in black. Manning to his right. Schwartz not leaving him alone defensively. Manning into the paint. Gives it off, and the pass is stolen away. Schwartz going to step in towards the free throw line. He had a wide open look if he wanted it. As it's going to go to Schwartz to the right side again. Guarded by Manning. Goes behind his back, into the paint, recovers, off to Buys, shot up, no good. And the rebound to Cone. Cohen at the top. And that is thrown into the backcourt. And it'll be Elks basketball. Ivan Martinez will come in as Hayden Herbert will step out and take a seat. 1:17 to go here in the third, 22-13 Elks. Trying to make it a double-digit lead on this possession. Schwartz in the paint. Over to Chukra. Buys at the right arc as we now have under a minute to go. Buys, driving, shot up, and the foul is going to be an offensive one on Jack Buys. As he looked for an explanation, and his coach even said you can't push off. So the Hawks will bring it ahead down by 9, 52 seconds to play in the third. Pass in for Cohen, a high-risk one, stolen away from Schwartz, or by Schwartz rather. Schwartz with the moves on Manning, he scores again. Miles Schwartz makes it 24-13, and a whistle and a timeout, a full one going to be called by the Hawks as they want to talk things over with 31 seconds to go in the third, down by 11. We'll take that timeout as well and be right back here on Elk Grove TV. Back in now off the Hawks timeout. 31.5 seconds remaining in the third. 24-13 Elks with the 11-point lead. Hawks had the lead for a little while back in the first half, but it's been all Elks ever since. Manning with 18. Bounce pass into Cohen at the baseline with 13. Cohen trying to drive. A whistle and a foul on Buys. So 11.5 seconds remaining in the third. Cohen inbound. And it is a risky one. Kowalczyk lost the handle, got it right back, shot out block. Cohen that gets it again. Banker no. Kratzerpati gets it with 2. Cohen didn't realize how much time is left, and that does it for the end of the third quarter. So good defense in the end from the Elks as they'll hold on to an 11-point lead going into the final quarter, and we'll have that final quarter for you next here on Elk Grove TV. Here we go now to begin our fourth quarter of action. It's a 24-13 lead as the official gives the ball to the crowd for some bounce pass action in front of us. 11-point lead for the Elks as the Elks will have the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Miles Schwartz will have it. As Schwartz at the top of the circle. Will give this one off for Park. Park, the bounce pass deflects over to Schwartz actually. As Schwartz drives off the glass, no. And the rebound to Cohen. Manning off the screen, 3 ball, no. Park the rebound. Schwartz in, guarded by Manning. There's a lot of space in front for Schwartz if he wants it. Buys to the right baseline. Over to Schwartz again. Schwartz pulls up for the short 2, back rim no, and Cohen the rebound. Manning stops on a dime, looks for some help, isn't getting it right now, and he'll get it to Kowalczyk somehow. Kowalczyk into the paint, and that's a double dribble. So substitution now for Angel Estrada to come in for the Elks. As Martinez steps out. 24-13, 4:45 to go in regulation. Schwartz to his left, and again, Miles Schwartz delivers. 26-13. That's poked into the backcourt. Schwartz, great hustle to make the steal. He gives that one off for Chukra, who is fouled as he was at the right side of the paint. Or are they going to call a travel? They do call a travel before the foul, so it'll be Hawks basketball, and they get bailed out for it. Manning to Cohen left side. And that's poked away and then stolen back for a split second. And we get a whistle and a foul, reach-in call. So the Elks will inbound on their half of the floor. 4:10 to go. Schwartz to Park. Back to Schwartz again. Shot is short, but he's fouled, as the foul is going to be on Manning. So Schwartz at the line for a couple, as he has done it all for the Elks here in this contest today. First free throw, no. And we'll have one more. I think he had Buys and Cone forget that it was 2 free throws. Here's Schwartz's second. No good. And Cone this time will get it. Manning with the left dribble gives to Cone. Cone over to Mandarino, whose shot is off the glass on a tough angle, and it's good to make it 26-15. Their deficit down to 11. Schwartz taking his time in. Schwartz using a half screen there essentially. Free throw line jumper off the glass, no. And Cohen gets the rebound as Manning will hustle the other way. Kowalczyk at the top. Mandarino for the 3, and that's an air ball and out of bounds. We're going to see a hockey line change now for the Elks as Herbert steps in along with Kier and McLean. As Schwartz is going to get a much-needed breather, along with Angel Estrada, who steps out. As a little give-and-go action stolen away. Mandarino to Cohen at the top. Cohen will get his way in with barely being touched, and he scores. 26-17 now under 3 minutes to go. Buys at the baseline, bounce pass in the Park, and he traveled. So things go in the Hawks' way over the last few possessions as they scored in a big flurry back early on in the second quarter to have the lead for a while. As now with Schwartz out, this could be an advantage for Pacey Manning. It's Manning with it, puts on the crossover, gets inside, shot up off the glass too strong, and buys the rebound. Buys. Leaves it off for Kier. Using a screen from Buys. And that's ripped away and stolen by Manning. Pacey Manning in a one-on-one. Layup, no. And he looked for a foul, is not going to get the call. As Kier spins to the right side as we approach 2 minutes to go. Buys' shot is up, and it is a rainbow 2 for Jack Buys, 28-17. Mandarino gets through the defense, shot up and good. Hawks not going away quietly, 28-19 as the buckets begin to pour for both sides. Bounce pass to Buys, who had Manning trailing him there. McLean to Kier. And that's ripped away, and Cohen gets the steal. Manning up ahead, Mandarino catching the other way, shot no good, but he'll be at the line for a couple. As the subs will come in off the next free throw, regardless make or miss. So Mandarino at the line. And it's 28-20. Kowalczyk and Snowpeck will step in as Manning and Cohen will check out. And Aiden Hancock comes in for Buys. Second free throw good. 28-21. As Aiden, it looked like John Kier didn't know the inbound was coming to him. So a big break there for Holmes. Down by 7. They got numbers the other way. Mandarino going to go for the risky 3-ball. Doesn't make it. That would have been huge, as Mandarino will get it back. Minute 12 to go. As he's into the paint, lost the handle. And his shot is in, too short. Gets it back, put back. No, it rims out. And somehow getting it back is Pratapati for a moment as the scramble goes out of bounds. And in the end, it'll still be Hawks ball with 58 seconds to go. Kowalczyk to the left corner. Gets it right back with 50. Kowalczyk shot short, and the rebound to Kier. Kier spins around nicely. Shot off the glass, no. And the rebound from McLean, and the putback is good for Jake McLean. 30-21, and that may be the icing on the cake here. Bounce pass over to Jasonic. Jasonic is fouled by Park. (30-21), Elks up by 9. Inbound pass for the Hawks on the baseline. As they want to sneak it into Kowalczyk, they do. Shot up and good. 30-23. McLean will give it off to Kier. As the final 15 seconds are going to tick on down, it's poked away. It is out of bounds to the Elks with 11 seconds to go. But the big story are the two guys that are respectively on the bench. Pacey Manning, who led the major charge for the Hawks in the first half, and Miles Schwartz for the Elks, who essentially did it all. Shot there no good from Herbert, as the final few seconds are going to tick on down. Shot no good from Park, and that's going to do it. So the final score here at Grove Junior High today, the Elks at home get the victory over their conference foe in the Holmes Hawks by the score of 30-23. Both teams will shake hands, and that'll do it for our contest here today. For our great crew behind the scenes, Rick Signorilla and Sean King, I'm Ryan Fahey signing off. This has been a presentation of Grove Junior High Athletics here on Elk Grove TV, brought to you by 360scenes.com.